My name is IJpelaar. I'm the CISO of Open Line, and we're delivering to more than 100 customers Cisco solutions and security services to our customer. We use, well, I always say AMP, but it is currently it is called Cisco Endpoint Defense, I believe. We use IJpelaar, we use SecureX, we use Meraki, we use the firewalls, of course. So it's a very broad range of Cisco products. While the integration of the Cisco products for security could be better in the sense that not everything is integrated and it's not working together, and in combination with the fact that not all products are multi-tenant, so that you can separate the different customer environments from each other, it makes it a little bit hard for a managed service provider to deliver the services to our customers. I would like to have use cases in the sense that currently and today we see that working at home is quite important. So there's a change not to protect the network from the customer, but there is a change towards starting from the process on the endpoint to protect that towards the application and the data on the back end to protect that whole layer. That means that you have to have something on your endpoints which can protect. And I've heard today on Cisco live event that that will be the AnyConnect solution of Cisco that will help us in delivering these kind of security solutions that customers currently want. We use in some cases AnyConnect, but you see that many of the solutions, while SaaS is coming up, many endpoints are using a browser and then make the connection any place, anytime, anywhere, but you want to have a secure connection at the start, so it should be on every endpoint. And I've heard Cisco is developing it right now to have all endpoints, not only laptops and desktops or tablets, but also mobile devices, to connect them secure towards the application, the data at the end. And yes, we are using now AnyConnect as a VPN solution, but not in the whole set which is now currently developing by Cisco. Well, the most value at this moment is the Cisco, the AMP solution, the Cisco Endpoint Defender solution. AMP is delivering a lot of things, and I always tell to a lot of customers, if we didn't have AMP, probably would have already have some ransomware somewhere. So it's really protecting very well to a lot of products, to a lot of hacker and malware, and especially ransomware. The Cisco Secure solutions have improved our company in the sense that we are moving towards now a managed service provider which is actually doing what Cisco is telling today about combine your network, your hosting and your security together in one company, that you can deliver IT services in a carefree way for your customers. So yes, Cisco is helping us in creating that goal, carefree use of IT. It's in two ways that the Cisco Secure solution could improve. One, from the start of the endpoint till the end, and secondly, in combining the platforms and the management tools, that they are a little bit simpler, easy to use, and that the quality of the product is top of the bill. For instance, some firewalls do have, when they are being introduced, still have some bugs, and they are known bugs. So always going to the latest version of the firewall is not always smart to do. So there could be an improvement to help us and go to the most modern version. Now, I already told that I'm saying about the detection of malware and the ransomware. I already mentioned that I'm very glad that for the most customers we have introduced AMP or Cisco Endpoint Defense, because that helps us very lot in solving and detecting the ransomware, and it's being done automatically. So you don't have to worry, it's removing, therefore it is called an EDR solution, detection and response, and it's being done automatically. And in the case there is some automatic handling needed, then we have a connection with Secure from the Defender, from AMP, towards SecureX, towards ServiceNow. So we are actually bringing that very simple to our support engineers, and if then there's a handling needed there, they get automatically a ticket and can act. Yes, in that last example, they helped a lot in saving time, because when you have automatically the flow of the tickets being automated, then it is immediately by the support people, and they can immediately act in ServiceNow and see what they have to do if something is detected where a manual action is still needed. That is not in many cases, because AMP is already doing a lot of response automatically. We are saving in our operational cost, of course, a lot of money, because people don't have to enter tickets anymore in the system. And secondly, a lot of response is being done automatically by AMP. So that helps us a lot as well in saving costs, because in the past somebody had to do it manually. Yes, I was part of the evaluation to choose from a traditional antivirus package towards a new solution called Endpoint Detection and Response Solution. And of course there are only two big players, that is Cisco and Microsoft in that area. Yeah, and we had to discuss what to do and how to deal with. And of course you see that many customers want on their workplace Microsoft, and what we did is offering Cisco at least on the servers, on the endpoint, where we have at the hosting center. And if they want, we have deployed as well AMP on the endpoints. And of course there's something to say for the fact that you have two different kind of EDRs on your end user devices, Defender, and on your server, Cisco, makes it even more, even stronger. Traditional spoken, Cisco is coming from the infrastructure. So the difference between Cisco and Microsoft Secure Solutions is that Cisco is coming from the infrastructure part, and Microsoft is coming from the data part. So what you see is that Microsoft developed their solution from information, from data, and Cisco is coming from the infrastructure. So it is deeper in the IT. The solutions are deeper and therefore maybe sometimes stronger than if you are only looking to the top of what is in the IT. So that makes it a little bit different. So it's not who's better or who's stronger, or they are, in some cases they have an addition on each other. Cisco Secure was for us the right solution. Well, of course that depends also on costs and on the way we're already working together with Cisco. And therefore we choose for our hosting center, for all our servers, to use Cisco. And if the customer wants to have it on their endpoints and user devices, they could use as well our Cisco solution. And yeah, if they really want to have Defender, we support that as well on the endpoints of the user. The pricing and license of the security solutions of Cisco are very good in comparison with the competitor. But sometimes it is difficult to see all the different, how do you say that, discounts and all kind of things. So you have to be careful, but the pricing is good. Yes, we have seen indeed a return of investment of our Cisco Secure solution we have implemented. Yes, we have. We've seen the benefits in money, earning money, but also in extending our services and turnover, and so in many cases. Yes, I was involved in the implementation of Cisco AMP. When we did the changeover from the traditional antivirus towards AMP, yes, I was highly involved, and well, it was an interesting journey, let me say it in that way. And at the end, we achieved what we want to achieve. It was, in a certain way, easy, but if you are a managed service provider, you need to have also a multi-tenancy, and the multi-tenancy support is within Cisco AMP. If you want to implement it, then it is not always easy, because some things you cannot do from the top level. You have to do it in every tenant separately. For instance, the policies you want to use. But they are going to change it, I've heard. No, I think the Cisco support is, for their solutions, is very good, but it is always depending on people. And we have a good how do you say, account manager or service manager from Cisco, and he is helping us a lot in getting the right people from Cisco to talk with, etc., etc. So that is, it's good. It's very good arranged. Between 8 and 9. I don't think that the support organization has to change, but the tools which you have to use and your management consoles you have to use, if they are simpler, then the support can be done also much simpler. So then the support department from Cisco can easily support as well the partners. I would advise people, if they are talking, if they want to evaluate the secure solutions of Cisco, I think I would advise them to listen very well to the roadmap and the architecture of Cisco, and to see how it can add things on. Yeah, sorry, I have to mention the Microsoft solutions, because there is an added value on top of the Microsoft solutions, and there you have to look for. That is the gap and the things you should use. Well, I think it's not 8 and 9. The secure solutions of Cisco are now at the level of 7, and that's based on the fact that some management consoles are not working together, and there are still for instance, in some new products, some known bugs, and that is maybe an issue that could be improved, and they are working on that.